Hey, what is happening guys? This is Orca from Orca's Gaming Corner and welcome to another week of gaming news. This week we will start with CDPR and then some Sony and Xbox news with a bit of Ubisoft and much more. So, if it were not enough that CDPR is having a bunch of problems, of course of their own doing, now they just got hacked. CDPR themselves made a statement on Twitter and I quote, "An unidentified actor gained unauthorized access to our internal network, collected certain data belonging to CDPR Capital Group and left a ransom note, the content of which we released to the public." As per the perpetrators, CDPR had 48 hours to comply with their ransom. Here is a screenshot of the note that the hackers left. It's kind of funny, especially if you look at this last line. So I'll quote again, "Your public image will go down the shitter and people will see how you shitty your company functions." So basically not sure what CDPR can do except issue statements saying that they are looking into it and they will not comply with the hackers and generic statements as such. Now the funny thing is that of course CDPR could say that they will go ahead and bolster their security so that these things do not occur in the future. However, nothing as such was mentioned in the post. Also, as of now, the hackers have already auctioned the source code of Thronebreaker, the Witcher Tales spin-off, The Witcher 3, a ray-traced version of The Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077, and copies of company's internal documents. As per reports from cybersecurity firm Kila, the auction is already closed and the starting price was around $1 million and $7 million for buy it now price. What does this mean to us? Well, if they got into GOG, then our email IDs are exposed, and how harmful that could be you can find out for yourself. But other than that, it's business as usual. Now the other big news is patenting game mechanics. Patenting game mechanics is the new thing in the gaming world. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's like any good idea comes out, we will just go ahead and patent it for the next 10 years so no one else can use it. And if another company wants to use the same or a similar idea, we will either sue their asses or they can license our patent. This is exactly what the developers of the game The Medium have done with their split-screen game mechanics, and now WB Games is following suit and doing the same for their Nemesis system, which is used in the games such as Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, I think. This is getting more and more stupid. I don't see much good coming out of this trend. Next, we are already aware that there is a massive shortage of semiconductors around the globe, and this has impacted Sony and Microsoft and their new consoles. Microsoft is completely out of Xbox Series X and Sony is also completely out of PS5 as of now. And the worst part is that the inventory may not be there till sometime in June or even further. So for a lot of us, it is going to be very difficult to get one of these consoles. So we may even have to wait till the end of the year, especially for people who live in the third world countries like India and other countries. Now in other smaller news, Ubisoft's Prince of Persia Sands of Time seems to have been delayed indefinitely as no release date is mentioned as of now. Earlier it was slated for a first quarter 2021 release. There is a Mass Effect Legendary Edition coming out which will have all its graphics and textures overhauled to 4K with additions like HDR. The Legendary Edition contains all the 3 games, Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3, and it's releasing on the 31st of May 2021. Now I am really excited about this as I love the Mass Effect game series. Finally, what are the games that you guys are playing? I am playing Neo 2 and it's crazy fun and hard. I will soon start posting videos about the game. With this, we come to the end of this week's gaming news. Like, share and subscribe to my channel Orca's Gaming Corner, and I'll see you next week with some more gaming news.